Good morning, loves. Hope you're doing well. Today is one of those days that you think you can go outside and it's like gloomy and nasty and you're like, never mind. Fuck that. Fuck that. Good morning. I thought I would talk to you today. I'm actually really excited because I figured out my true power this week. My power really stems from believing that I am owed things. Like, I feel, finally I understand why things are happening the way they're happening. When I met my twin flame, I realized, oh my God, we have so many curses on us. People that hate us for absolutely no reason. It's fine. It's fine. You're allowed to hate. I love that for you. Like, yay for free will. You can fucking hate anybody you want. You're allowed to hate me too. But the first time in my life, it's like, I no longer care to apologize for who I am. I'm really fucking magical and I believe in some shit, okay? I believe in some crazy-ish, and I finally feel like it's being proven right. Like, you know when all conspiracy theories aren't really conspiracies? When you think that it's all like fun and games until you actually start calling shit out for what it really is, and then it works in your favor. Calling it out works in your favor, and you're like, how? Speaking truth is actually beneficial now, and speaking truth actually keeps you alive. It's like the truth shall set you free because the truth fucking hurts. It sets you free because that shit is painful. And so lately I've been learning my true divinity, my true worth, my true abundance, like where it really lies. And fuck if it's not exhausting. I mean, it is like having to remind people every day that I am sovereign and I'm allowed to have my own everything, like my own thoughts, the way I want to dress, the way I want to speak. Like, I'm no longer being handled by a handler. I used to have a handler, and so did my twin flame, and we no longer have a handler. And it's like, fuck you. If you ever think again that you're going to handle us in any way, like, fuck you. Truly, truly, fuck all of you. It's like, you learn that you are seriously magic, and you learn that your manifestation game is on fucking point, and everybody has a qualm about it. Everybody has a thing to say, but it's like proof is in the pudding. Proof is in the pudding that you know what you're talking about. I guess I'm just angry because my whole life everybody told me that I was like bipolar, schizophrenic. They couldn't figure out what was wrong with me. And it's just turns out I'm a fucking baddie. And I just want to be a baddie. And it's like finding out that magic is real. Finding out that you really are that good at manifesting. And everybody told you that you're fucking insane. Like, I would be joking around on live streams about my invisible boyfriend that I didn't even know yet. I had no idea. I just knew he existed in my dreams because I'd been dreaming of him for years and years and years. And I had no idea that it was literally this easy to manifest. All you have to do is assume that you already have the thing you want. This is not family friendly. I'm not going to watch my fucking language. Go somewhere else. You don't want to be here. Fuck off. And so knowing now that when I would pretend to be, like I would even joke on my live streams and be like, isn't he so cute? Look at this little scruffy beard. And I would just joke around like that, right? Well, do you know what pisses me off more than anything? So many people were like, is she that weird, crazy lady that's like talking to her invisible boyfriend? And like, and at first it was like, people are just cruel and they're mean. I'm just literally having fun talking about manifestation and putting myself in the energy of already having it. And it was just kind of a joke, but it wasn't really. It was like I truly, truly believed that there was another reality where he and I were already together. And everybody was so cruel, so mean to me. And then I'm literally manifesting the real deal. And you know what he tells me? He tells me that when he was in a coma, he was in the hospital, And he was like drugged up on something. They had like morphine in his system, or so, I don't know what it was, but somehow when the nurse brought him the food, and this is the cutest thing. This is literally soulmate twin flame union. It's the fucking cutest thing I've ever seen. He told me when we first met, I was joking and I was like, yeah, I just joke around and I'm like, oh man, isn't he so cute? Isn't he so cute? Because I teach manifestation and I teach how your imagination builds reality. So if you pretend that they're sitting here, it'll happen. Everybody went fucking hog wild on my channel and called me like a fucking psychopath or schizophrenic or something. They called me all kinds of names. And ironically, my man gets here. He gets in my life. And the one thing he tells me is when he was in the hospital, they brought food to him. The nurse brought food to him. And this was before he met me. They brought food to him. And he legit, like his family came in one day and he was literally feeding me invisibly next to him. He was like, his family came in and was like, what the fuck are you doing, dude? And he's like, I'm feeding my wife. And he was like invisibly like going like this. He's like, I'm feeding my wife. What is the problem? Yo, when I heard that actually happened before he met me, I was like, dude, if these people do not have to shove it, they have to eat crow. Like, this shit is so fucking real. Manifestation is so fucking real, and it pisses me off. Girl, and I get loud about it, and I'm gonna tell you why. I get so fucking tired of everybody coming on my channel, and a lot of the people that believe in the shit that I believe in, you get called crazy, schizophrenic, bipolar, you get called like delusional, like delulu, whatever. And it pisses me off that so many people would keep others out of the kingdom of heaven, out of the kingdom of imagination, bitch. This is what pisses me off more than anything. I'm gonna tell you today. I have been on this spiritual journey for 14, 15 years, something like that, when I first had my Kundalini awakening about 15 years ago. And ever since then, I've been dreaming of this man, I would say on average, like once a month, okay? Because he is my fucking true twin flame. But every time I would like talk about it or feel like, oh, I deserve more, I deserve him, everybody would fucking shoot me down and they'd be like, girl, you don't really deserve that. Like go ahead and settle like the rest of us. Settle like everybody else. Get into a relationship that is like, you barely talk to each other. You barely look at each other. You don't touch each other. You sleep in separate rooms. Like, be that. Have that, Jenna. Settle like the rest of us. And anytime I would push the envelope and I would be like, okay, guys, I'm literally manifesting my dream person. I fucking know it. And I would just get into this energy of imagining things. People legit called me every name in the book. And I don't care. It's fine. I'm learning how to be okay with it. What really pisses me off is that so many people who are just getting into manifestation, or they're just realizing their psychic gifts, or they're just realizing that they can visualize, it's like the first thing people say is you're schizophrenic, or you're crazy, or you need to be in a straitjacket, or you're delulu. And it pisses me off. The Bible says, woe to you spiritual leaders, because you refuse, you restrict, I don't know how it's worded, but it's basically you refuse to let these children of God go into the kingdom of heaven, meaning your imagination, the kingdom of God, your imagination, right? And so many of these people, they're going to come in here and be like, oh, well, I think you're schizophrenic because you have an imagination. Bitch, go somewhere. I'm so fucking tired of it. I'm going to war, and I'm very much okay with it. I'm an Aries. My twin flame and I are Aries, gods of war. Hey, I am here for it. I'm not even living life right until I am at war. To be honest, I thrive in chaos. What I'm really sick and tired of are so many of my beautiful clients that come to me, and one of the things that they are suffering with the most is either hate online for being as magical as they want to be, for believing in things that are not visible. And so many people are getting it twisted. Like, hello, it's a new age. You have to start believing that things exist outside the 3D logical view. You have to believe. Well, you don't have to. You can keep believing in pure logic, but logic is not how shit manifests. Manifestation is not logical. It really is not. You're not going to be a millionaire making $10 an hour. It's just not going to happen. There's going to be other ways for you to be a millionaire, And it's like, I get so sick and tired as a coach, especially so many of my clients that are getting bullied, like fucking bullied, dude. Oh man, it honestly, I'm surprised I'm not crying right now. Like I'm getting real mad because I have had so many, I have thousands of comments in the time that I've been on my journey, and I've been mentoring people, coaching, spiritual coaching. I've been spiritual advising since 2019 and professionally since like 2021. But the way that all of these people are coming to me and they're like, Jenna, I'm not even allowed to be like this. I'm not even allowed to talk about manifestation. I'm not even allowed to believe in some woo-woo or believe in like, okay, anything can happen, miracles can happen, all this shit. And I'm just like, guys, this is so fucking stupid. Everybody that is telling you not to enter the kingdom of God, not to enter your own imagination, dude, they're about to be handled. Spirit is about to sit that ass down, okay? They should not be out here guiding you, misleading you, telling you that your imagination is not facts. Because, bitch, the second you see an imaginal act, the second you see something in your imagination that is fucking factual, 100% true, all you have to do is keep persisting in that new idea, whatever it is. And it pisses me off. And so one of the things, as a YouTuber, as a tarot reader, like I've faced my persecution. Like I have had my trials and tribulations. And so now I'm in twin flame union, and all of a sudden this anger that I have, like, I don't care who the fuck you are. You best watch yourself when you come up to me about manifestation. You best watch yourself when it comes to me and the clients that I read for and the viewers that I have. You best watch yourself when you show up in my live stream talking some mess about how we are not gods. If you want to say that you're not God, go somewhere, honey. Go make your mama your God. Go make your mommy your God, your daddy, your politician, your book, your bank account. I don't give a shit what you do. But what you will not do is ever show up on my channel ever again telling any of these beautiful people that wish to get out of World War III, babe. Okay? Okay, they wish to put diapers on their babies' bums, get new jobs, buy new cars, have houses handed to them for free. Bitch, do not get in the way of me or other of these divine messengers telling people that they can have whatever the fuck they want to have. I'm getting sick and tired of it. I will shut that shit down so fast. If I ever find somebody clapping back on the fact that we are not gods and we are not powerful creators of our own reality, I will humiliate you. I will literally look at your dumbass comment. I will vocalize how stupid it is and how you should go get a different platform and go lead people on your own. Yeah? Because this is not your place. This is not your channel. It says Jenna the Magical, not Troll the Magical. So if you do not believe that your imagination creates reality, I don't know what to fucking tell you, okay? I have an ice cube to sell you from Alaska, okay? I don't care anymore. It is like finding out that you were right the entire time about the laws of the universe. The anger, though. The anger. And I'm allowed to feel this way. Dude, so many people try to silence me. So many people try to keep me out of love. So many people stole my... Every time I would have a twin flame union, it's not really stealing, but... Because they can't steal what's divine. They can't steal what's divinely yours. But man, if there were not a jillion people trying to take from me what is actually mine, and I'm telling you, people are about to see on this planet that witchcraft is real, manifestation is real, the paranormal is real, seeing through the veil is real, psychic gifts are real, divinity is real, gods are real, angels are real, demons are real. Bitch, you're gonna see that shit. Absolutely, and I'm here for it. I'm here for it. I've already been psychic, hunty. I've been teaching people psychic gifts for a minute. I've been teaching them how to hone in on their gifts. So listen, world 2025, y'all are about to have to wake up. It's going to be a rude awakening. It's going to be a rude awakening. The way that you tell other people that they're not allowed to be magical, they're not allowed to believe in miracles, they're not allowed to manifest whatever they want, sit the fuck down. No, for real. Sit the fuck down. Every single person on the planet is getting sick and tired of being told what they can and cannot do. And I'm telling you, we're not just going to take it. You can't go from, especially in America, knowing what freedom is, and then like strip us of our rights. Ain't no way in hell. And we have sovereign rights. We have sovereignty through the soul, not through a piece of paper in Washington, D.C., through the soul. The soul is sovereign. So what really pissed me off, though, was being told every single day when I was weak and I didn't know yet. I was very much like still struggling to even boot people out of my energy, and like, you know, I would like cry myself to sleep and shit from all the hate online and trolls and shit. And I'm like, dude, I know that my man is real though. I have dreams of him. I see him all the time. I'm energetically attached. I can hear him telepathically. And I am so fucking sick and tired of the clients that come to me being like, Jenna, I'm not allowed to manifest, or I'm not allowed to believe in spirituality, or I'm not allowed to do. And it is like, it's starting to get to me. It's starting to get to me. Because even the Bible, like Jesus was talking to the religious leaders, like, woe to you. Woe to you, spiritual leaders. For you don't enter the kingdom of God, so you refuse everybody else to. Meaning, you can't access your imagination. You can't create from your imagination because you're full of shit. And the ones that can, because they're light as a feather and they're honestly God's chosen, they easily can manifest shit. They easily can visualize something else. They can pull their ass out of the matrix anytime and go into a new reality anytime they want. Woe to you. Woe to all of you who are sitting here trying every single day to convince people that their imagination ain't real. Honey, what do you think they're going to do to get out of World War III, huh? When the world's on collapse? Focus on the 3D problems? Keep focusing on the same shit? No, they have to imagine something new. So woe to you, family members, who try to keep these holy chosen ones out of the kingdom of God, out of their own imagination. Have a fucking seat. You look stupid. And I hope every last one of them really challenge you on that. And I hope when they get their manifestations handed to them by the good Lord, honey, I hope you read them and weep. I hope it pisses you off. I really, truly do. I'm over it. I'm over seeing people that claim they know shit, and you've known me 20 seconds, dude. You've known me 20 seconds, bro. I don't even know you. You are literally an internet troll. I don't know you. I've manifested so much shit. You wouldn't even conceptualize it. I've manifested so many things. Free rent in 2023, free rent in my studio apartment. I've manifested getting out of so many abusive situations, getting off the streets, out of homelessness, living in my car. I have literally manifested my true divine counterpart in my life. You know what pisses me off more than anything? How many people claim that it is hard to manifest love? I think that you're finding a lot of these coaches, they're telling you things because they have limitations. They have limiting belief systems. They still believe love is hard. They still believe men will cheat on them. They still believe, because they don't know their true concept, their true self-concept. Your self-concept is not self-esteem, and it's not self-confidence. When it comes to manifesting, self-concept is basically how you see yourself in relation to everything, in relation to love, jobs, manifestation. How do you see yourself? So for me, I see myself as goddess, able to get anything I want just by thinking it one time and saying that's mine. That's literally mine. I claim it. And that's why I can manifest instantly. That's why my manifestations are so lickety split anymore. But there's a lot of people who have this issue with being able to express themselves and be like, I want to manifest this, or I love manifestation. I want to try it. I think scripting or journaling, it's like you guys, you're not even allowed to, because people in your family are so fucking closed-minded. The real question I have for you is, why do you give a shit? Why do we care? Why do we care? You know what? I'm very spiritual and I talk to my imaginary sister. Why not? Do it. Do it. Oh my gosh. What's going on is trolls are losing their steam. You guys have no energy. Very soon you're going to be trying your best to be relevant, and people are just going to ignore the shit out of you because you look like fucking dumbasses. So basically what's going to happen soon is a lot of people are going to be choosing a higher wavelength. They're going to be choosing a higher reality, and they're not even going to look down. They're not even going to look down at these trolls to give them energy or feed them in any way. It's going to be the most glorious. It's like, and in the shower, I heard the last shall be first and the first shall be last. So the people at the top who have been lying to you and trying to control you and convincing you that like they know all the answers while they're not encouraging you to know that you are God, those people are going to be sat the fuck down by the universe, period. Period. The people that are on the bottom who need to be exalted because they understand all too well what it's like to be God at rock bottom, they're going to be the ones very much promoted, very much successful in this next phase, okay? The rest of you, I would highly suggest paying attention to whom you're following. Ask yourself, are they transparent? How vocal are they for free speech, for freedom of religion, freedom of assembly, freedom, like who is it you're subscribing to? Who is it you're donating to? Who is it you every single day tell your friends about, like, oh, you should check this channel out, or just watch what you're consuming, watch what content you're consuming, because a lot of these people right now are falling from grace, and you're seeing it. A lot of these like pretty girls that have money and fucking 6 million subscribers and all this, but really they're out here not trying to teach you that you're God. They're trying to teach you that they are God, and that their rules and regulations should be gospel, and you should be abiding by their rules and how they do shit. But girl, no. Thank you. Thank you so much. Hi, Ronnie. Screw the trolls. Focus on what you like. Done. Right. Exactly. Exactly. And so thank you so much for that. It is just going to be a way different world soon. My new earth is coming. My new Jerusalem. Heaven on earth, the kingdom come, whatever you call it, whatever you call it. It's just basically a new template, a new blueprint in the same matrix. That's all it is. It's like the matrix isn't crashing. The matrix is not collapsing. The patriarchy is. The rules and regulations that you have to abide by in order to be like allowed to live and survive in this matrix. Now, like the oppression is ending. Tyranny is ending. You are free and you are sovereign. Now, there's a million timelines where tyranny takes place and World War III is a thing, and people have their fucking button on red alert all the time. There is that reality, and then there is the one where you are sovereign, you are God, and you control this shit. You run this shit. What makes me this irate is having beautiful, innocent people that come to me and they're like, I saw this beautiful reality. I had a dream about it, or Spirit's been telling me, like, go for it. But everyone around me says it's wrong. And I know all too well what that's like. When I was first waking up, when I first, this was like 14 years ago, I learned how to meditate because a witch at my job was teaching me. I was former Christian, and there was this new witch that showed up at work, and at first I was not allowed to talk. I was so brainwashed by religion that it was just her and I, third shift overnight. And the whole building was empty, just her and I. And I had nothing better to do than hear out this chick that was sitting there thriving. She was like 28 years old, going to school, working full time, providing for her entire family. Like she had energy for days. She was so well grounded. And I was just like, what is your secret? And she's like, well, I mean, I'm very spiritual and I'm not religious, and I dibble and dabble in some things. And I was like, girl, what do you mean? And she's like, Ouija board, pendulum, just all of it, tarot. And I was like, oh no, hell no, stay away from me. And this was way back when. This was when I was told by everybody in my church. My grandparents ran the church. My grandparents ran a cult. And I was in a cult my entire childhood. But my mom, when I told her that I wanted to start meditating because I was on big pharma, I was on antipsychotics, I was on antidepressants, anti-anxiety meds. Then I was on sleep meds just to counteract the fucking bullshit of all the pills I was on. And I was drinking a fifth of vodka every 2 days. It was honestly a pathetic life. It was not even life. It was death. And so I said, what the fuck do I have to lose? I might as well learn from this chick. So she started teaching me how to meditate, and only 2 times. I only meditated twice. I learned how to meditate 2 times, and I had a spontaneous Kundalini awakening. I had a spontaneous out-of-body experience where I met God about 14 years ago. And so ever since then, I've been dreaming of my twin flame. I have been literally having visitation dreams by my twin for, I would say on average, like once a month, maybe. Once a month, every couple months. It just routinely, when I'm going through big changes, he would show up. But I kept getting caught up in all these other connections that were very karmic, very soulmatey, like just soulmates are great, right? But the twin flame journey for me always spoke the loudest because I love the theory. I love the idea of two people being the same soul. I think it's just beautiful. I like the idea that you cannot outgrow your twin flame because they are you in another body. I think it's beautiful. I want to believe in it. I want to believe in that, and I have fucking right to. So every time I'd get involved with like other men, other connections, like it wasn't working. And I because I was fucking settling, knowing damn well that a man existed for me, I would still settle and go be with other men that were just like, honestly treating me like fucking garbage, dude. They treated me like shit. And I was treating me like shit. If I'm sitting here settling with every Tom, Dick, and Harry that is not my twin flame. Okay. So I went through all these karmic lessons. I went through all this like karma. I burned off so much karma in this lifetime. Like I really learned a lot of soul lessons in the last 14, 15 years. I've been a spiritual advisor, basically advising people since I had my out-of-body experience. And one of the common themes that I keep having to tell people when they come to me, you are allowed to be as magical as you want to be. You are allowed to be as open-minded as you want to be. If other closed-minded motherfuckers cannot understand your need for true sovereignty, fuck them. Seriously, get them out of your energy. Say goodbye. Say, I'm done. I don't care. I literally don't. It's whatever. Bye. I don't care anymore. You're allowed to say, I don't care about somebody. Believe it or not, contrary to popular belief, you are allowed to tell people to fuck right off. You really are. And you're still considered holy for doing so. Hallelujah. Thank you, Jesus. You know, you're allowed to tell people to fuck right off and still be divine in the meantime. Bet you didn't know that. Bet you didn't know you could cut those motherfucking cords and tell somebody to rot in hell, baby, and still be divine. Still be loved by the Most High God, telling somebody to fuck right off. Girl, there has been nothing more freeing than telling people with closed-mindedness that do not want you to be in love, they do not want you to be healthy, they do not want you to be happy, they do not want you to be wealthy, they don't want you to have a successful business. The best thing I have found in having no friends and no family anymore in my life is the ability to tell somebody to fuck right off. It's my favorite thing. It's my favorite thing in the whole world. Now I'm in Aries, Sun and Venus, and I have Aquarius rising, so it makes sense that I'm like that bitch that will tell everybody, including my own mama, to fuck right off. So I live a very fierce life. I live that life where I talk a lot of shit, and people really think that they can come at me like they know something. You don't know it. You don't know it. You don't know my life. You don't know anything about me. You know 20 seconds of what I show you on the interweb. All right? But so far, one of the things that has been a common theme in these people, they're so innocent, they're so beautiful, and they're just tuning into their psychic gifts. They're just becoming aware that they are God. You know, they're waking up. And the one thing that a theme that keeps happening is, Jenna, I'm not allowed to do this. I'm not allowed. It's like, I can't touch a Ouija board, or I'm not allowed to, girl, same with the tarot cards they're fucking cards. They're pieces of paper. They're cardstock. No different than a book, also made of paper. It's a book. They're cards. They are not your God. They do not make rules for you. It's literal pieces of paper. In the same way that your money is not your God. You are God of your money. You tell your money what the fuck to do, not the other way around. So one common theme, and this is what's making me angry, is so many beautiful people who are ready to get out of abuse, like these abusive relationships, and manifest something crazy for themselves, like manifest a way out of something like abusive. And they do. They finally get the money, or they're getting a new job, or people are coming in to support them. And then all of a sudden, these narcissistic bullies that come at people that are innocent and saying, you don't deserve to be like that. You're schizophrenic. You're bipolar. You need to stay here. Like, honey, this world is in for a rude fucking awakening when none of these karmics can touch you ever again. When these handlers, they handled you. They stifled you. They stilled you. They tried to make sure that you could not do what you need to do to get out of Dodge. And I'm telling you right now, God ain't having it anymore. God is not having it anymore. Period. Period. I wish a witch bitch would. Jenna the Magical bitch. So it's over. The world as you know it is over. Post 2019, the world's fucking over, bruh. Everybody's 6 to 10 feet apart anymore. I honestly think that that's when the age of Aquarius started. Everybody's 10 feet apart from each other, bro. It's already a new age. The Aquarian age. Aquarius, humanitarianism, online. Aquarius is all about internet. The age of knowledge. Knowledge. We're already in the new age. Hunty. We're already in the new world. Hunty. You better start realizing there's an order to this shit. You better start realizing that you cannot hurt other people without hurting yourself and accruing more damn karma on your ass. I'm getting sick and tired of it. So many of these beautiful clients come to me for help with manifesting. And the thing they constantly are saying is, well, I'm not allowed to do that though. I wish. Like, I have to be quiet about it. And it's like, yeah, I'll script and stuff, but like nobody can know. And girl, what? You're magical. You are literally fucking God. You are God. You are God, not your mommy. Your mommy is not God of your reality. You are. Not your politician, not your pastor, not your book, not your bank account, not even your 3D physical environment, not even your 3D physical world is your God, bae. You are allowed to tell this 3D world to fucking shove it. Right? Didn't Jesus say, tell this mountain to move and it will move? Girl, you are supposed to be telling your matrix. You're making the matrix your bitch, not the other way around. I get so upset with people that are hurting my clients, like telling them they're not allowed to have what? An imagination? Dude, you sound stupid. The whole reason you don't want them to have an imagination is because you don't. Your head is so far up your bunghole that you don't even have an imagination to build something outside of this current matrix that you call hell on earth. Girl, sit down. I'm so sick and tired of these family members coming at my clients like, oh, you shouldn't be doing that though, because that's taboo. That's taboo. Now, you know what's taboo? Listening to your auntie. You know what's taboo? Listening to your 3D world, girl. When it tells you you have a bill and you're like, ain't no way in hell. It is a zero balance. Thank you. Zero balance. Why? Because I say so. Because I say so. That job that you want, girl, it's yours. Why? Because you say so. Because you say so. Because you're God. Because you're God, though. I'm so sick and fucking tired of everybody trying to convince me and others. They can't convince me anymore, but they do still try to convince others that you are not God of your reality. Bitch, you are the only God of your reality. Facts. Facts. So anybody who wants to type in like a fucking armchair warrior and come at me with that hate on my channel, just expose yourself for the limited belief that you hold where you say, you're not God, Jenna. You're not God. None of us are God, Jenna. Honey, no, you're not God. And it shows because you go and give all your power away to a belief system that you can't change because you're weak sauce. You can't change your mindset. So you want to hate people that can. Bitch, go somewhere. I'm serious, go somewhere. Right on to hell, which is exactly where you're going to go because you have created that for yourself. And because you are not God, something else or someone else is over you. So go on then. Go to that reality, what I would call hell. Any reality less than perfect is hell, in my opinion. So go there. Go literally go to hell. Literally. Literally. Hi. You should not make fun by her physical status. My physical status of what? Gorgeousness? Good morning, babe. I was stuck in an abusive marriage for 4 years. Finally got a divorce last fall. I'll be moving out this fall. Good for you. Good for you. Congratulations, Ronnie. But yeah, that's the one thing that pisses me off more than anything, guys, is how so many are trying to convince you that you're not God. It's because we were in the age of Pisces before. The Piscean age, which is over now. Okay? The age of Pisces. That's why Christianity is represented by the fish, Pisces. That's why when you look at Christianity, they have a symbol for it, the symbol of the fish. It represents Pisces. Piscean age was all about being 2 feet from each other and being packed in like sardines at a fucking church and being told everything. You have to absorb it. No offense to Pisces, but the Piscean energy is very much kind of like, well, if I were going to say Delulu, but like you believe everything that everybody says. And it's like you're emotionally connected to so many people and you don't really draw as great of boundaries. And that's the age of Pisces, and that shit is over. We're in the age of Aquarius now. And that means a totally different way of doing shit, honey. A totally different way of doing things on the planet. So what's going to happen is people are going to receive extensive karma. What the fuck they're sowing, they're about to reap. That's just it. That's how it happens, especially when you have better boundaries. You're all 6 to 10 feet apart. You're not letting everybody in your aura. You're not letting everybody just like be in your bubble. A lot of you are cutting cords. You're not letting people mess with your sacral sexual energy anymore. Thank God. Thank God. And so that means that you guys have all this energy now. You have so much more energy. I would highly suggest thinking in your benefit with that energy. Yeah? Start exaggerating. Tell the universe, like, I'm a trillionaire. It feels so good. Of course we're married. We got married in Fiji. I'm so happy. Everybody fucking loves me. My life is so easy. Money comes to me like water. I am always so healthy. I fucking thrive. I'm the most beautiful person on the planet. Everybody wants me. I'm sexy. I'm a model. Like, I highly suggest in this new age, you start actually talking like you are actually God. I highly suggest it. And if any clown wants to try it with me, stepping up to me, I will hella love to go toe-to-toe with you in a little debate. It won't be a debate. It will be me schooling your ass and you looking like a fucking fool. That's what it will be. So if you want to challenge me, you want to come up to me and I have to read your stupid ass comment, if I have to read words on my computer screen, on this phone, if I have to read your dumb ass words, you better know that if you're stepping it up to me, I'm going to school that ass in front of everybody. And very soon, it will not be just 10 people I read for or I channel for. Oh, not at all. So if you want to have the audacity to step it up to me, a girl who knows she's God, a girl who knows she's limited, bitch, I've seen my soul outside of my body twice or 3 times. All I know is I'm a ball of light. I am pure source. I'm divine. I'm God. You are God. We're all God. If you want to challenge me, step it up and tell me that I'm not God or any of these beautiful people in here are not God and we cannot create our reality for ourselves, honey, go back to church. Go back to your little Sunday school, babe. Go let a pastor and a politician or whatever convince you that you have to go worship something outside of yourself. But for the rest of us, we will be telling ourselves that we get everything we want because we're God, though. And that's it. There's nobody outside of us telling us we can or cannot have something. Except, of course, some cruel family members. But honestly, who gives a shit anymore? Who gives a shit anymore about cruel family members? You're not my family. You don't want me to be healthy, wealthy, wise, happy, in love, married. Bye. See you never. See you fucking never. I don't give a flying fart, Finucane, if I share the same DNA with you and if I've slept next to you for 50 damn years, honey. Bye. The answer's bye. If you guys do not know these bold boundaries by now, I do not know what to tell you, honey. You better get with the program. Your family is not your family, honey. These ones that don't want you happy, you got jealous Julies for days. They cannot stand that you are gifted in the way of manifesting shit easily out of thin air. Boo Bear, they are not too happy with you. They are not too happy that you've just manifested something or you're about to and you can fucking feel it. You can feel it. You're about to manifest something so beautiful into your reality. And they know. They can feel it. They know their time is short. They know that you will no longer have them in your life ever again. Why would you? Why would you need that? Why would you need, girl, if your own mama every day tells you you can't have something that makes you happy, with friends like that, who needs enemies? No, for real. Dude, you don't even have a mother. You don't even have a father. You don't even have a sister. See, Jesus was saying in the Bible, a prophet is not welcome in his own hometown. Jesus was not welcome anywhere. He said, the son of man has no place to place his head or sleep. Guys, I have not read the Bible in a minute, but it's like the son of man has no place to lay his head. You guys are not welcome in this world. You live in this world, not of it. This is not your home. The 3D physical fucking matrix is not your home, honey. It's not. You're here to play. You're here to play and have the video game experience. You're here to put on virtual reality head goggles, and you're here to play as God in this matrix. And I'm here to wake you up and remind you, hi, Neo. Hello. Wake up, baby. Hi. Wake up. It's time to wake up. Hi. It's time to go get your shit, babe. Time to go get your bands. Time to go get married in Fiji. Time to go get your billions that are owed to you. Girl, it is time for you to be the GOAT. The greatest of all time, okay? I'm so sick and tired of people challenging me on the fact that I'm not God. Bitch, no, you're not God. You go somewhere. You go hand your power over away to a politician or a rule book. Yeah? You go do it. Fun. I'm not going to. I'd rather worship myself because I'm God. I'd rather be that blasphemous bitch on the internet that talks about me, myself, and I 24/7 and always gets my shit because of it. Because so many people are convinced that a healthy dose of narcissism in this planet is somehow wrong. Girl, I love myself. I worship myself. I look myself every single day in the mirror and tell myself, yeah, that's right. What a fucking baddie. I worship thyself. I'm not about to worship you. I'm not about to worship a man. I'm not about to worship a politician. I'm not about to worship a book. I'm not about to worship my bank account. Who the fuck am I going to worship then? How about myself? How about the only God that I know wakes up every single day to do hard work, hard labor, and convince my own psyche that I can have anything I want? How about that God? Because that God is a good God. Whichever one is trying to every single day encourage me that I run this shit, thank you, Jesus. That is the one I will be worshiping. Thank you. And it's within me. It's the one within me. I look at my eyes, and it's that one. That one. So I get a lot of people are angry at me. Stay angry. Looks good on you. It's good for the skin. It's good for the skin. You look so salty. You look so salty. And so many people that come to me are getting their manifestations left, right, hook. Girl, going into trips into Europe and manifesting their dream guy, literally manifesting it instantly. Some people, when they coach with me, they'll get like, within 5 minutes, I'll get an email saying, you won't believe who just fucking called me. Yes, I would. Yes, I would believe that you just manifested your soulmate in 10 seconds. Of course, because they are you. There is no separation between you and your person. They're hearing you all the fucking time. Telepathy is real. Thought transmission is real. They hear you at all times, dude. Okay? What you assume they're thinking, they are thinking. It is not that hard to manifest your person. It is like the easiest thing in the world. Same with money. Money is just an energy. It is, all you have to do is not hate money. Do you know how many people hate money? They have villainized money. They've demonized money. And so now you guys wonder why you can't bring more of it into your reality. News check. And you can't bring it into your reality because you have no idea how to love money. The church has convinced you not to love money, to be so afraid of it that you throw it away. Convenient, no? The one energy you want more of and you have demonized it and told it, stay the fuck away from me? Come on, come on. Stop telling money that it's scarce. Stop telling money that's not allowed in your bank account. Stop telling money it's not allowed in your wallet, girls. Start making your money as if it's your own boyfriend. Give it a personality. Give it an energy. It doesn't mean you worship it. It means it worships you. It should be like that. So yeah, what really pisses me off is so many people they have limited belief systems out here trying to coach you, trying to manifest with you, and like they're actually sabotaging your efforts. They have limiting beliefs and it shows. So be very careful what content you consume soon. There's like a whole different wave of people entering the planet right now. And honey, these are the true leaders. These are the real ones. These are the real ones that went to rock bottom. And at rock bottom, you know what they determined? Women like me, especially. You know what I determined? I created my own homelessness. I was living in a car and a shelter and being abused by a whole bunch of men and really bad relationships I was with. I did that unknowingly, unconsciously, but I created it though. The only way for you to realize that you can create heaven on earth is to understand that you created hell on earth. Sorry, that's the truth, though. That is the truth. You did that. Self-accountability is going to be where it's at. You cannot go to the mountaintop if you cannot understand that you're the one that lived in the valley and in the dark shadows of the bottom of the mountain. You have to realize you created that too. It's okay. Everybody did. We all, every last human being was under some sort of fucking trance on this planet, girl. Everybody. We're all under a fucking hypnosis spell or some shit on this planet. Every last person has lived under the veil of consciousness until this point, until this great awakening. And it's fine. It's fine if you can forgive yourself, but you have to realize that, yeah, you did stupid shit on autopilot to create a hellish life for yourself. Okay, so now do something about it. Own up to what you did. Own up to the fact that, yeah, unfortunately, you created based on programming from other people that push shit on you when you were a kid, like subliminals and money doesn't grow on trees and love is hard and, you know, jobs like that don't last and all this bullshit, dude. You fucking believed it, so go on, believe it, okay? And do not ever tell my clients again or any of these beautiful viewers that are on my channel that I'm supposed to be protecting and guiding and mentoring and fucking motivating, okay? Do not even sit here on my channel thinking you're gonna put your limited bullshit, your limited beliefs onto my channel. Ain't no way. It's Jenna the Magical, bitch. It's not Troll the Magical, okay? Nobody's listening to you anymore. I'm talking about you religious fanatics, especially. You religious zealots. Yeah? You've got the same book we all do, dude. We all bought the same book at Target, okay? For $30. We all bought the same book. Yet you want to use it as a spell book. You want to use it as rules and regulations for souls and telling them they can't do this, and still get to heaven. Bitch, who are you? Who are you to tell me what I can do to get to heaven? Who are you? I didn't think so. I didn't come to your church. I don't give a fuck. I'm not going to put money in your collection plate, honey. I don't care that your lights are kept on. You're out here preaching the false gospel. Nah, have a seat. Truly, I hope that more people wake up in your congregation and start flocking to me instead, because I'll give them some real fucking truth. I'll show them who the real way, truth, and the life is, yeah? I'll show them. Because a lot of these religious leaders, you are not feeding people spiritually at all. Like, you pull your head out of your ass. Pull your head out of your ass. You look real stupid. You're going to sit there and promote the same book that can be read literally by everyone. Everybody can read that same shit, bro. You don't even know a deeper meaning to it. You just read that literally and then you spew it. And then everybody's like, oh my God. Yeah, God is such a loving God, though. Is he? Because when read literally, the Old Testament God is a true narc. Okay? A full-on devil. Full-on devil. And you're out here telling me and my beautiful viewers that we have to go worship your God or we're going to some hell. Bitch, we are already in hell. Wake the fuck up. No, for real. Do you know how many people challenge me on this? And they're like, no, this isn't hell. Hell is so much worse. Is it? Because I have viewers with less than $1 to their name. I had one girl come in and she had no idea how she was going to buy a new toothbrush. She didn't even have enough money for a new toothbrush. I had another woman, when I was on the streets and I was living in my car, she came on my channel because I was still streaming. I was still trying to promote positivity. I was still trying to say, we've got this, guys. We're going to get there one day. I promise. I was a leader on the front lines even then. It was living in a fucking sardine can in the middle of Arizona desert with no air conditioning in the middle of the summer. And this girl came to me on my live stream and she said it was her first day ever homeless and she was living in her car at Walmart. It was the first ever day. And she told me that if it wouldn't have been for me streaming, she probably would have done something stupid and hurt herself. That right there, that pisses me off. That pisses me off that so many of you will be telling girls like this that they're not allowed to dream bigger, to have more, to be excited about life. Oh, it pisses me off. I've seen so many people on this journey, but being homeless the last year and a half. I'm telling you right now, on the streets, there have been so many beautiful people who have been told they're not allowed to thrive. They're not allowed to speak positively over their life. They're not allowed to be exaggerating. I'm God, I get what I want. I'm always winning. Bye. See you never. I have a daddy in my life, sweetheart. You want to see him? You want to see my daddy? You're looking at him. I would highly suggest not going around bullying people anymore. Oh, honey, I'm going to have to tell you. Shh. Sit down, shut up. I'm not. Shh, shh, shh. You're in my school. You're in my class. Sit down, take notes. I would highly suggest not going around calling people sluts anymore. I would highly suggest understanding that when you send shit like that out into the universe, that shit is going to hit you back 1,000-fold. You are not ever going to get away. Again, you're not getting away with hurting people intentionally without consequences. That shit will make you look dumb as fuck. Okay? Giving comments like that to a chick you don't even know me from Adam, honey. You've known me 20 seconds on the interwebs. You don't know me. So for you to be throwing that word around at a girl you have no idea about, I really highly suggest you watch yourself, because going forward, karma is going to be hitting that ass so fucking fast, and I am extremely excited to know that I'm the reason for it. You will remember my face at witching hour, 3 a.m. Trust me on that. You'll be like, oh my God, was it that witch bitch with the gap in her teeth? Was it that one? Was it that one? It certainly was, queen. It certainly was. You got to really watch yourself putting all that gunk into the universe, because the universe is not happy with your offerings. No, it really isn't. It's garbage. You throw out insults and slurs to people that you have no idea about at all, and you have no clue that when they love themselves and they finally have been to rock bottom for so long, they're like, fuck this. I love me. I love myself. Honey, energetically, they will not accept any of those insults at a soul level anymore. What happens when you send energy to somebody and they don't accept it? It goes right back to the sender. You're about to be sat down by the universe, honey, and I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Sweet cheeks. I love it. I love that for you. So what you're never going to do is get away with harming people like myself who are out here actually just minding their own business. I mean, here I am on my teeny tiny corner of the internet with 17 people, minding my own business at like 10 in the morning. Haven't even dried my hair yet. Just be me. And what you're not going to do is you're not going to dump that toxic sludge at me and not have that shit come right back to you 1,000-fold, baby. You'll know. You'll fucking know soon enough. Yeah, you'll know soon enough. You'll know that when you finally meet the real one, the one that comes with a lot of spiritual backing, the one that comes with a lot of know-how. You'll feel it soon enough. Anyway, so for the rest of you, those of you who keep coming to me and they're like, I wish I could do that, Jenna. I'd really like to try that. Baby, the only reason that you feel so scared about manifesting your truest, highest timeline is because you think somebody can take it from you. You think that money you're trying to manifest, somebody will come in and steal it. That man that you're trying to manifest, your soulmate, somebody will come in and just steal him from you. Girl, nah, you are God, though. You are it. There is no one else but you that can manifest both the failure or the success of whatever it is you're trying to build. That's it. No one can do that except you. So if you say that bullies, mean girl bullies, get to steal from you in some way or ruin your tarot channel or steal your man, honey, stop giving these mean girls power. You are giving them your power by convincing yourself that they can take from you. They can't. You're the only one that can take from you. It's just an opinion. I'm not a slut, bitch. I'm not a slut. I'm not a slut. I'd be very careful making accusations and projections at people that know their fucking worth going forward, babe. It's a new age. The age of Aquarius is here. The New World Order is already here. There's an order to things. Structure. Brand new structure that is happening on the planet. And it's been happening since 2019. Like, you don't need glasses to see what happened in 2019, all right? You get enough people locked in their house for months on end. Tell me that people won't start as a mass collective praying to some higher power, bitch. Tell me that good people who are being locked in their house in 2019, tell me they won't be like, okay, I get it, God. All right, there's something bigger. Okay. What do you think happens when an entire planet collectively prays for some sort of overhaul? Bitch, they send people like me from up there. They send people like me to give you a motherfucking wake-up call. Yeah? You're God. Act like it. You're God. Act like it. You're the only God. Act like it. I'm so sick and fucking tired of people trying to convince my clients and my viewers that you ain't shit. Honey, you're the only thing that makes rules in your reality. You are the most powerful witch bitch this world has ever seen, period. Does the word witch freak you out? Get freaked out. Go somewhere. Does it freak you out? Does it scare you? Triggered? Stay triggered. I need to get it on a t-shirt. Hashtag triggered? Question mark. And then on the back, it's got to say, hashtag stay triggered. Does it piss you off? Does it piss you off? Does it piss you off that people are starting to wake up and realize that, like, we don't like being controlled? Turns out, the soul loves freedom. Turns out, people don't like being told what to do by a dude with a Bible and a pulpit. Turns out, we don't just take bullshit anymore. Turns out we all want to be free and we want to manifest our dream life. So I would be very careful. Anybody coming at me, calling me any sort of name outside of goddess, perfect, sexy, divine, wholesome, amazing, rich, wealthy, healthy. I'd be very, 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 very cautious if I were you. But I'm not you, thank God. Do not ever again send any sort of attack my way because you're looking stupid. And I come with some massive spiritual muscle, man. I mean, it's like big. It's like the kind of people up there that would really handle that ass and sit you down. So don't come at me with that nasty rhetoric, slut, whore, all that. Oh God, just go somewhere. So I know it triggers you. You should stay triggered. It does. Look at how many people today just wanted to come on my channel and just talk shit. Oh my gosh, it's like I'm your favorite. Of course I am. I'm literally everybody's favorite. That's the whole thing. Of course you're here to watch me. You've subscribed, don't lie to me. Whoever it is that called me a slut, I know you subscribed. I know you did. You're going to stick around a while. I fucking feel it. I feel it in my bones. You're going to stick around. You're going to enjoy what I preach. Thank you, Jesus. So what we're going to do today is we're going to be as blasphemous as possible, and we're going to claim to be God. We're going to claim to be the most high God in our reality. The most high God is you, is me, the most high God. There is no one outside of you making rules for you in your reality, in your simulation, in your matrix, period. You are it. You are the most high God. Okay? Not your mama. Contrary to popular belief. She doesn't know that yet. Your mommy doesn't know. But she's not God of your reality. You're God. You make the rules. Your doctor, also not, your doctor giving you a diagnosis, still not God. You're the one that says yay or nay to that diagnosis. You're the one that says, yes, it's true, or no, it's not. I think it's bullshit and I'm healing myself. You're the one that determines it all. You are literally God. So for any of you that are about to discover how truly, truly empathic you are and that you care so much about other people's opinions of you, I have this one word of advice today. Stop giving a shit. Stop giving a shit what people think of you, girl. Stop giving a flying fuck for Nugan. I don't care. You're God, though. Fucking act like it. Tell people to fuck right off. I love it. That's my favorite thing to do. Tell people, fuck right off. Yes, my parents. Oh, what the fuck is going on here? Your mom's going on. I'm not God. Yeah, sure. So something else is God because you're not. Something else makes rules for you because you don't. Right. Your predominant thought. And your dominant thoughts create reality. It's the law of assumption for a reason, just like the law of gravity. You can't turn off the law of gravity just because you don't believe in it. Your ass will still stay grounded to the ground, to the floor, because of gravity, whether you believe in it or not. Same with law of assumption. Same with law of attraction. Same with any law, spiritual law. It's still fucking happening, whether you believe in it or not. Okay? Same with love. True divine counterparts coming together. True unconditional love that survives death. Both my twin flame and I have died. We've both been dead. And we came back to do this work. So just because you don't believe love exists doesn't mean it doesn't exist. Just because you don't believe God exists doesn't mean it doesn't exist. Just because you don't believe that the law of assumption and your predominant thoughts create reality every single day, it doesn't mean it doesn't exist. You say you're not God, so your dominant thought every day is I'm not God and I don't have rules in my reality. I don't have the authority in my reality. Right. So somebody else gets to have that in your reality. Who? Your 3D matrix. When you see something in your physical 3D matrix, you say, yeah, that's true. You get a bill in the mail, you say, right. You get a diagnosis at the doctor, you say, yeah, sure. Your mom tells you something, you're this, you're that, sure, yeah. So you have given your power away to someone else external of you, some situation external of you, and then you tell me you're not God. Right, exactly. You're not. You're not God. Somebody else will be. And they'll just throw you around like a rag doll until you know yourself. Amen. Preach it, sister. Today we're preaching truth for free. How you doing? Are you doing readings today? Hey, Bex. Yeah, I probably will. Why the accent? Because why the fuck not? The real Slim Grizzly. Okay. Yeah, why the fuck not? Why wouldn't I have an accent? I'm amazing. Does it bother you? I have an accent. Does that bother you as well? You should fucking leave then. I would love it. I'd love to see you fucking leave. Just go ahead. Unsubscribe. Out you go. Out you go. Fucking see you never. I don't give a fuck. Bro, that's rude. Don't say that. Hit the treadmill? He can say whatever the fuck he wants to say. That shit will be coming back to everybody that ever... Girl, people don't it's not words. It's not emojis. It's energy. When you send that nasty energy to somebody else because you don't like the way they talk, you don't like the way they dress, you don't like their skin color, you don't like their plus sizeness, their gorgeous goddessness. I get it. But what you're going to have to understand is this new world that we are in, it's all about energy and frequency. It's not emojis and it's not words. It's energy. And it all goes back to the sender. If you don't like, don't watch it. Kimmy, common sense ain't common. Thank you so much, Kimmy. That shit made sense. That right there looks like you have brain cells, Kimmy. If you don't like her content, don't fucking watch her. You ever thought about that? You ever thought about that? Common sense ain't so common, honey. What's wrong? Why are you talking about this? Because I woke up today and just fucking felt like it. You look beautiful. Thank you so much. Appreciate that, Kushya. I don't talk. I keep walking, minding my own business. Period, Chris. Thank you. Thank you, Jorge. You speak the truth. I don't let them bully. Yeah, exactly. You need a father in your life. I have a father in my life. I'm my own daddy. There is a God and he is talented, period. He or she. Do we live in a fourth dimension world but only see 3D? I don't get it. We live in a simulation. This is a simulation. Our souls go far beyond this simulation, but when our consciousness dials in to the 3D physical world, Okay. What you see, the wavelengths, the wavelength, when you focus on it with your consciousness, with your Christ consciousness, your Christ awareness, you focus. Excuse me. I get so excited when I talk about this stuff. When you focus on a wavelength, it turns into a particle. It collapses into matter. So your soul, your consciousness, you are pure consciousness. That's all you are. You are pure awareness. You are pure imagination. When you focus on the 3D physical world, it has to build more of that. So whatever you focus on literally grows. You get more of what you focus on, baby. I highly suggest you start focusing on exaggerating how amazing your life is, Boo Bear, because the world's about to get shit on, all right? That 3D that is collapsing, and you see it, the patriarchy basically having a turd right now, you're about to find out that you can escape that, but your consciousness, Christ, aka the Savior, aka you, Cristo, the only Christ awareness is you. You are the one that can take yourself from looking at the old world to going to the new one. Kingdom come. On earth in the 3D as it is in the 4D. On earth as it is in heaven. Your consciousness is the only thing that builds and grows anything. Whatever you focus on grows. Yeah. I highly suggest focusing on the things that benefit you. Exaggerating, talking about it like in a way that is like a rampage, like you just rampage, like, oh my God, I'm so amazing, I'm so beautiful, I'm so delicious, I'm so perfect, I'm so healed, I'm the fucking richest person alive, I have trillions of dollars, feels so good to have trillions of dollars. I highly suggest you start doing that because you have to start somewhere. And a lot of you right now, when you're not understanding like the amount of people around you that limit you and make you feel bad for dreaming of bigger. Like, you know, I used to have my top 5 friends were all homeless. And it's nothing against homeless people. It's just I don't have homeless people in my phone anymore because I don't want to be homeless forever. They didn't have a mindset of getting out of homelessness. And you are who you hang out with. Like, you are who you mentally surround yourself with. So unfortunately, the people that I loved, I had to let go of because they were still consistently in that lack mindset and in victim blaming. And I'm not about that. I'm not about blaming the victim of your mindset. Okay, so your mindset shifts, right? And the first thing that people do is they villainize you for it. They start saying things like, how dare you? How dare you want to get out of this bad community? How dare you want to make more money? How dare you want to move away from us? How dare you want to be a millionaire? How dare you want that when you've only known poverty? So now that you're truly wanting more for yourself, you have to be willing to let people go that don't want more for you. I'm sorry. That is the truth, guys. You are who you hang out with. Okay. Oh, how do I handle this? I'm worried about my friend because he is so mean to me. First of all, acknowledge right now that the fact that you just said, my friend is mean to me, baby, that is not a friend. First of all, I don't know if I have to describe for you what friendship is, but it's not that. Okay, it's not mean. Friends aren't mean. Enemies are mean. Frenemies are mean. But friends are not mean. So I would say that's the glaring issue that I see right now in this little context thing you're giving me. What do I do about my mean friend? Honey, I would first start with acknowledging he ain't your friend. I would start there. Okay. But yeah, she is a witch, period. Hi, Joe. How you doing? Do you believe in witchcraft? I love the craft of the witches. You are talented. Can we please talk positive? God is talented. Did you just ask me to talk positive? Hunty, I don't know a more positive person on this planet but your girl. I don't know who is more positive than me in a day. Girl, I will flip a negative thought in 2.2 seconds. I don't know what you're on about, but the whole can you talk positive thing, I know you weren't talking to me. Anyway, let's just keep going. You're talented. Can we please talk positive? Hi, Joe. How are you doing? Relax, comb your hair. I'll fucking brush my hair when I damn well please. Thank you so much. Do we live in a fourth dimensional world but only see the 3D until you become psychic as fuck? And then you can see the 4D as well. You can see your imagination, which is the fourth dimension. You will be able to, even when you're on the physical planet of 3D Earth, you will be able to see the fourth dimension, psychically, spiritually. You do not see it with your physical eyeballs. Guys, it is all about self. You have to realize that in order to achieve what it is you want to achieve, you have to be that one that will defiantly oppose every single person, place, thing, belief system, whatever your physical world is telling you. Go into your imagination, the fourth dimension, go in there, see what you want to see, and only stay there. Only see that. I don't give a flying fart Fanugan what the 3D says. The 3D is a moot point. This physical world, the 3D, is a freaking joke. It is just a combination of every thought and belief system you've had until now. Okay? It is a culmination of the last 2 to 3 days, 2 to 3 weeks, 2 to 3 months. What you're seeing right now in your physical world is a culmination of your shit beliefs, your shit thought patterns, and the shit people you've had in your life until now. Tomorrow is based on what you imagine now, what you say now. Tomorrow will look different if you change it today. There's a delay. There's a little bit of a delay from the 4D to the 3D. You have to just keep persisting. You have to see that new version of reality, whatever it was, and know that that shit is true. It is 100% real, even if you imagined it. That's one thing, and that's the main point I'm trying to make today. Is so many of my clients are like, "Oh, well, like I saw it, Jenna. Like I saw he and I doing really well, but then what? You're looking at the 3D physical world that already is played out. It's old news." The fact that he doesn't call you, he's not texting you, you haven't been on a date in 6 months. Like, girl, you have got to see that your imaginal act, your imagination is reality. It is. The second you see it, it's real. That's it. The only one that's going to tell you no is you. And if you let other people tell you no and convince you, oh, honey, that was just wishful thinking. You and so, what? No. He hasn't called you in 6 months. You are the one believing that bullshit. You have to start seeing that it is as inevitable as you say it is. Of course he's mine. Of course that's mine. Of course that's money mine. That money is mine. It's already mine now. It's already in the bank account now. I already see it in my imagination now. 1.5 mil. I see right now in my bank account. Girl, you could not tell me that I don't see what I see right now when I'm opening my Chase bank account right now. 1.5 mil. I see it as clear as day. Right now, I see 1.5 mil in my bank account. The 3D will tell me otherwise, but my imagination runs shit. Not my 3D world. Facts. So the kingdom of God is within you. The kingdom of your imagination is within you. Why are you going to let other people convince you that it's not yours to have? Do you know what I mean? I'm not going to help you with your friend. You go help yourself with your friend. That's a you problem, Boo Bear. That's a you thing. That's a you thing. Go handle your own problems, yeah? I got my own. Being this amazing and sexy and delicious. This is my problem. It's a real problem. Especially since I've been meeting my man. I'm manifesting the man of my dreams, and honey, it's a real problem. It is a real issue. How this man drools over me all stinking day. We always get what we want, baby. All day long, we get what we want. You're never not manifesting. So you better be thinking positively. You better start thinking in benefit of yourself. Like, talk like that. Say, oh my God, yeah, he drools over me because he needs me. He's obsessed. Duh. Who wouldn't be? I'm the sexiest thing alive. Duh. I'm the richest thing alive. Duh. Get to that point of entitlement. Get to that point of you are entitled to the heaven on earth that you're creating for yourself. Why? Because it's yours. It's yours by divine birthright. Nobody hands this to you. You claim it. It's already there for you. The only reason you haven't claimed heaven yet is because you think you're worthy of hell, okay? You think you're worthy of suffering. You think you're worthy of shit friends. You think you're worthy of bills and stressing out about money and shit. That's what you think you're worthy of. So that's what's going to happen. You think you're worthy of that man only calling you every 6 months. So that's what's going to happen. Start believing that you're worthy of more, baby, because you are. You are worth the whole world, babe. Everything. Easy, easy life. Loving what you do, doing what you love, and getting paid for it, honey. That's what you're worthy of. Shit. If you want to make money coloring in a coloring book all day, honey, that is how God works. God, you, aka you, your higher self, will, if that is your wish to get paid just for existing, it will happen. The only one going to tell you no is you. Don't you ever get tired of your own bullshit? Don't you get tired of telling your own self no? Girl, come on. Everybody in your fucking circle tells you no, and now you want to join them? Oh, God. Why don't you tell yourself yes like God would? Why don't you tell yourself yes like you know, the universe is a yes man. It always says yes to you. Struggle? Yes. Bills? Yes. Getting fired? Yes. Bad friends? Yes. All because you focus on it as God. So the universe is like, yeah, you're focusing on it, so we assume you want it. So here it is. Congratulations. You're God, though. Isn't that a lovely thing? You're the only one making rules. And you tell us that you want hardship, and so we're giving you that. Like, you're welcome. You're welcome! So I would highly suggest you stop talking about the lack and start claiming the abundance. Start claiming you're already spiritually protected. Start claiming the money is already in your bank account. It doesn't matter how. The how is not your problem. You have never been able to figure out the how. Anything that's ever happened in your life up till now that you have manifested, you have never been able to predict the how. Am I right or am I right? There's always some little detour, always some sort of little plot twist, right? Because you're not supposed to know the how. It doesn't matter the how. The universe will figure it the fuck out. It is not your business on the how. Your job is the what you want and why you want it. And not even the why you want it. You want it because you want it. What do you want and why do you want it? If those are your two responsibilities and nothing else, the universe handles it all for you. Okay? Hi, Em. Thanks so much for being here. I did, yes. I did a yes man, period, many years ago. It changed my life and opened my eyes to so many things. I know when to say yes and when to say no, period. But the universe always says yes. Always. It's 11:11 a.m. right now. Cute. The universe is definitely saying yes to me and my man. That's what I'm excited about. Stop talking. Don't fucking tell me what the fuck to do. Go get your own channel, dumbass. Okay. So... Oh, also, take the entitlement somewhere else, Slim Grizzly. I'm not helping with your friend. You go help your damn self, all right? I'm just booting everybody out of here. I don't like the vibes. My partner proposed last Friday. The previous week, I watched your reading talking about me. Partnership and union coming someone's way. Baby, Joe, get it, girl. Yes, yes. Yes, get it, baby. Oh, yes, yes. Ooh, congratulations on your proposal, my love. Hell yeah. That better be a big rock. Girl, you're manifesting a rock on that finger. I love it, Joe. Congratulations, baby. Ooh. God, that makes me so fucking happy. Dude, I'm so proud of you. Bex, if I do readings, am I gonna do readings today? Let's see. I don't know. Perhaps. I have to do laundry. Even goddesses have to do laundry. Hi, Kimmy. How are you? You look so beautiful. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Okay. Thank you. Yes, he picked an emerald. Baby, what a keeper. What a keeper. Any man who chooses an emerald. Oh, God. I love it. I love a man who would choose a pearl or an emerald or a tattoo. something so special, something so meaningful on the ring finger, you know? Oh. Oh, makes me want one. Do you know how hard I've been trying to not put a ring on my finger? Yeah, I'm gonna get one eventually. But yeah, that is amazing. Congratulations, my love. I love that, Joe. I love that. Thank you for the happy news. I can't wait. If you want to show up, if I do readings later and you want to show up, I'll throw a couple cards for you free of charge because I just, just to maybe give you like words of wisdom or something. If you want me to throw a couple cards, I'll do that. But yeah, if I do live stream readings, it'll be a little bit later today, guys. But I gotta go brush my hair, and I just wanted to talk to you. I just wanted to clear the air. I am so sick and tired of my clients and my viewers getting bullied into thinking that you are not God. Bitch, I don't care if they tell you that you are not God. You are absolutely the only divine God in your reality that makes rules. You're the it. You're it. You are literally it. So if they have a problem with that, they should just watch on the sidelines. You are supposed to be defiantly claiming to be the most high God in your reality. Now, this is where a lot of religious beliefs are going to have to like be purged because especially me, I was raised in a cult. So I was raised in Pentecostalism in Christianity. And I was not allowed to talk like this. I was not allowed to think that I'm God. If you even said that at a church that I went to, they would wash your mouth out with soap. Yeah. So anyway, I wasn't allowed to say that I was God. It's very blasphemous, right? Well, that's okay. I'm good with it. I'm good with it. If you think that claiming to be God is somehow blasphemous, then I guess cool. You'll want to unsubscribe because I'm quite blasphemous. But yeah, I just say today, worship yourself and understand that your rule, your word, your God, not your mommy. Okay, you make the decisions. Okay. Yes, I'd love that. Okay, if you do see me later on stream, come by, okay? I love you. I love you. Remind me too, because remind me that I'm going to do that. All right, I love you guys. I'll talk to you later, okay? Bye-bye.